Tonight, let's invite angels into our dreams. I'll show you how to use amethyst to calm your energy, deepen sleep, and receive loving guidance while you rest. I'm going to share with you three different kinds, and there's many more, of amethyst. All are purple. This is our usual, what we're most familiar with. This happens to be a little mini cathedral, and I love that it has a little backside opening there. This is Elestial. It's Bahia Amethyst. Celestial means a higher elevated vibration for you, and it is from the Bahia, from Diamantina in Brazil. And this is a beautiful piece of Shangaan Amethyst around a rod of clear quartz from Shangaan, Zimbabwe. Of the three that we'll work with this one because this is what we're most used to. If you are wanting a higher or deeper dream experience, find some Bahia Elestial Amethyst, or even treat yourself to a beautiful piece of Shangaan Amethyst, just a real little thing. Shangaan Amethyst, it is a quartz rod, and it's clear quartz first, and then the amethyst forms around it. You can kind of see here, I think, how it's like kind of grabbed on to this beautiful point. Okay. Amethyst in general, crown chakra, higher self connection, connecting to your guides, divine spirit, the angelic realm. And it is also a protection stone because of its vibration and clearing energies. It can help to deepen sleep. Where do you have it? Because all of these, I think the Celestial would be the easiest, and there are some smaller pieces where the base isn't quite so, kind of thick and pointy, where you could put it under your pillow. This one you could, and this one definitely not, but you could put it by your bedside at night while it works with you, while you work with it and calls in your angels and your guides. My suggestion is to get a notebook and something to write with and put it right next to your bed, or if use the facilities right after you get up, have it in that area so that you can write things down right away, because dreams disappear usually in the blink of an eye. Write down everything that you remember. You don't have to write the whole thing, because sometimes a 30-second remembrance actually takes 20 minutes. I don't know about you, but I don't always have the extra time to do this. And I'll come back and do it. Doesn't work that way, at least not for me. So write down images. You saw a balloon, a rainbow, a snake, a bunny rabbit, a forest, a path, a waterfall, a stream. Write down the images. Maybe you saw colors, maybe you saw people. People in your dreams are not always the actual physical person that you know in your life. It could be, so if your mom shows up, or a friend that you're no longer connected with, for example, or someone, your partner, what you'll know if it really is about or for that person, or is it, and these are questions that you can ask your angels. There are dream angels, so you could. My dream angel guides, please help me. Help guide me through my dream tonight. Help me remember it when I wake. And please help me understand the messages, the guidance, the images that you are giving me. You could even write down on a piece of paper or on the notebook that I suggest that you have ready, like when you right when you wake up so that you jot these things down. Write your one question, simple question. And if you had seen the I think it was day 15 about how to ask simple questions for yes or no guidance from the angelic realm, your angels. Write one specific question. And it's not about a yes or no answer, but you want to keep it simple enough and to the point so that when you wake up, you either have the dream or you don't, or the information will be given to you during the day. Okay. When I first started really tapping into the angels that I work with, or that work with me, we work with each other. I used to have, and I was having a day job back then, so I had 3 of those small notebooks, one for at home, one for my handbag, and one for my briefcase, because I never knew when I was going to get a piece of something. And sometimes there were 3 pieces, 3 insights, 3 notes, one in each of my little notebooks, but I did know what it went to. Had I not had those notebooks, I would have missed out, because if the notebook's at home and I'm getting a message when I'm at work because my conscious mind is, not distracted but focused on something else, then insights can pop in and just kind of float in, and you write it down right away. Otherwise, it's gone. It is gone. So, how would you do this? We gave you a little bit of a clue. Now, if you want a higher vibration, if you're more advanced, meaning you've been doing meditation and dream work for quite some time, you can always use amethyst. This one is from Brazil, and the darker ones, the darkest amethyst is from Uruguay. I need to get a piece of that. I don't know what happened to mine. Or you can use a piece of a point of Bahia Amethyst, Elestial. Elevate your energy. It helps to elevate your connection. And if you want to go even deeper, treat yourself to a special piece of Shangaan Amethyst. I saw this one and it just would not let me put it down when I was at one of the Tucson Gem and Mineral shows a couple years ago. Okay, so let's work today with this. Put it by your bedside. If you have a palm stone, and I didn't get one out, but if you have a palm stone, you could put it underneath your pillow. You could put a palm stone, and you can actually pair these together, all 3 or 2 of them. You can pair Bahia and Shangaan together. Just lay them together or put them side by side. I'm showing it to you this way because you can't see my desktop, but you can lay them side by side next to each other on your bedside table. You can actually do all 3 of them. I would do it like so. Probably like this, or yeah, I wouldn't put it on either side of this little guy, these points, but I would do it something like that. So I'd have these 2 together, and then I'd have them all 3 touching. Let's see if I can show this to you a little bit better safely. Okay, so here's the Shangaan, there's the Elestial, and then this is, okay, carefully. All right, my little mini cathedral. One day, I'd love to have a much larger one. Okay. You could write, thank you. You could even write your intention, your request on a piece of paper, a small piece of paper, fold it up and put it underneath whichever amethyst that you're working with. In the morning, after your dream, you're waking up and you've written all your things down, remember to cleanse your crystals. Have a piece of kyanite or selenite nearby. You can have a selenite carved angel. You can have a piece of blue kyanite. You can have a black kyanite. You can have clear quartz, kyanite or selenite, and black tourmaline together, and then just put these pieces near each other so that the energies that your amethyst absorbed and then radiated or projected out for you during your dream, your sleep time, is then cleared so that your crystals are always at their max power for you. Do not put amethyst of any kind in sunlight. Over time, they will fade. Okay, let me check my notes just to be sure. Okay, so angels of dreams, visions through my third eye, visions through my higher self, visions and dreams and images through you. Thank you for coming to me during my sleep. Thank you for calming my energy. Thank you for helping me to easily recognize and understand the messages, the guidance, the intuitive insights that you are giving to me in my dreams, in my sleep, and even in my waking moments. How did you like this one? Let me know if this helps you during your dream time. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Yes, do. Thank you. Please share this with amethyst crystal lovers, your friends, family, one person. Thank you.